One of the most important analytical tools in environmental economics is benefit cost analysis. So this is going to be a quick overview of benefit cost analysis. We'll get into more detail as the course goes on. But for now, benefit cost analysis is a way of looking at a particular project or regulation, some kind of program, and basically having a ledger. On one side, we have all of the benefits of this project, and on the other side, we have all of the costs. So this would be much like a profit-loss statement for a company. This is a way of analytically walking through how this program is going to affect people and the environment. And by quantifying things and putting them in dollar terms, we're able to actually weigh the benefits against the cost. Now, as we'll talk about, that's not always easy, and that's often controversial. But it does allow us to make meaningful comparisons between the potential benefits of a program and the potential costs of it. So in environmental economics, what does a benefit usually look like? Usually we think of a benefit as something like we reduce pollution levels, and that therefore causes us to have a cleaner environment. That's a benefit that we get. So very often, reducing pollution and having a cleaner environment means we will be healthier. We will have more scenic views that we can enjoy. We'll be able to go out running without developing asthma. Those are benefits of reducing pollution levels. So if we were doing a benefit cost analysis of a proposed regulation to reduce something like particulate matter in the air, the benefits would be reducing pollution. Cleaner air means we're healthier, we have less asthma, we have fewer premature deaths, we have children who are healthier, we have fewer cases of cancer. Those are all things that go on the benefit side of this benefit cost analysis. What about the cost side? On the cost side, we have the cost of implementing this program. So if we're talking about a regulation that is cutting back on particulate matter pollution, then the cost side is going to look at how much will it cost industry to be able to comply with this regulation. How will they be able to achieve these reductions in pollution? Whether that's putting scrubbers on smokestacks to catch a lot of the particulate matter before it goes out the end of the smokestack. Or maybe that means they have to switch which inputs they're using, going from certain types of coal to maybe natural gas to create their electricity. Changing inputs to a more expensive one that allows them to reduce the particulate matter pollution. That would be something that we would quantify as a cost. So usually in environmental economics, a benefit cost analysis, we're going to see primarily benefits of a cleaner environment, often healthier people because of that, as the big benefits on the benefit side. And the big costs being costs to industry that are going to face more regulation because of this proposed program. And that ends up being a lot of things like implementing new technology to reduce pollution or switching inputs. Sometimes it means entire parts of industry shutting down. There are some people who call for the entire coal power industry to be shut down because they believe that the benefits of that would be higher than the cost. A very controversial claim, but using something like benefit cost analysis, we have a framework to be able to approach a claim like that and say, okay, let's look at what sort of benefits we expect from a cleaner environment if we shut down all coal plants, and what kind of costs do we expect? What kind of electricity price increases that will be passed on to consumers, what kind of loss of jobs, etc. So benefit cost analysis is a really powerful tool because it can be used to look at big questions like that. Should we shut down the coal electricity industry? It can be used to look at a particular project. Should we build a road through this national forest or not? So we'll be talking a lot more about benefit cost analysis and how we actually come up with the benefits and how we actually come up with the costs and even how we compare them. But for now, that's the big picture about what benefit cost analysis is and why it can be such a helpful framework within environmental economics.